Welcome to Gaming Fin, your channel for everything related to the gaming industry and the financial markets. And today I make a bit more a special video. So I'm going to talk about a company and about some critics and about their newest games. And this company is not listed in any stock exchange. It's a Japanese company, and I mean, if you're a gamer, you must have heard about this game, Palworld or Palworld. So I guess this is how you pronounce it. And this game is a massive success. So it's a massive success. And the company behind Palworld is Pocketpair. So therefore, people going to ask themselves, who is Pocketpair? Who are the people working in Pocketpair? And I mean, how big is actually this company, and how come that this company is pulling off such a stunt, is pulling off such a amazing success story? I mean, let's honestly, guys, so there's so many AAA games being produced, being created, and it's very rarely that those AAA games have such a success. So here we see Palworld, and even on Steam, you see the latest numbers. So online now are over 718,000 people, and we had a 24-hour peak of 855,000, which is then also the all-time peak. And if we go then on Steam database, when you go on Steam database, Steam database, they have all the information about games on Steam. You see it on the all-time peak. On the all-time peak, Palworld is already at the number 10. I mean, how impressive is this? I mean, shortly 20,000 behind Baldur's Gate, Goose Ducks. Obviously, I never played this actually, but this had an all-time peak of over 700,000. Oh my god, that's crazy, didn't know that. Apex Legend is even under this on the all-time peak. The Valheim, Call of Duty, I mean, hey, Fallout 4, Life is Strange. The first episode of Life is Strange 2 also had 468,000. That was also success by DontNod. So, and then you see games, of course, like Cyberpunk, Lost Ark, Counter-Strike, PUBG, so Elden Ring, of course, Hogwarts Legacy. But yeah, this is a massive success, this game. And now, guys, everyone is asking, who is Pocketpair? Who is Pocketpair? So Pocketpair official website, and they only have like 4,500 people that are following them, but they had already some other games they were creating. For example, Art Imposter or AI Art Imposter. So that's it's going to be in there. That's going to be an important element. So we talk about this immediately. And then a game called Over Dungeon and Craftopia. So AI Art Imposter, for example, this is now mostly negative. So you see what's going on there. So Imposter is an AI drawing party game for 3 to 8 players. You're a progressive artist who commands AI to generate images, and you don't need aesthetics talents to draw good artwork. So it only takes 5 minutes to play. So this has to do with the whole Mid-Journey AI art. But people don't like it. So obviously it has a lot of negative. So very fun, but suffers from many bugs. Aren't imposters, the true imposters are AIs. Disconnection constantly. So yeah, okay. So, and then we have another game, Over Dungeon, very positively rated. Where you see an all-time peak of 2,200, so not a lot of people played this. A roguelike deck builder game, for example. And then we have Craftopia, and Craftopia was, I would say this was already a much more successful title, but also had only an all-time peak of 27,000. So that's nothing, guys. I mean, it's nothing. This is nothing against 718,000. So even I was like, early access. So 20. I actually don't really like early access games. 26 euros only. So come on, let's try it out, guys. Let's try it out. So I'm very closely to buying it actually myself. All right. So who is Pocketpair? Who is Pocketpair? So here we go, for example, here, and we check out who is Pocketpair. There is, for example, a casino company called Pocketpair. So, and what is a Pocketpair? In poker, when you get 2 cards of the same ranking, such as 2, 2, or AA, you are dealt a Pocketpair. So, okay, there's a casino company. It comes actually, and that's interesting, comes from poker. So now we know this, for example. So who is Pocketpair? So they have a website. They have their games here, and then we can click, of course, here about us. So there we see there is a CEO. Looks like a pretty young person. I can zoom a little bit in. Pretty young person, Takuro Mizobe. So and he is like, now that's very interesting. So he had 2010 DS, also Nintendo DS development at the Nintendo Game Seminar. So he started there and then graduated 2012 from the Tokyo Institute of Technology. So this sounds like a pretty good one. And then in 2012, so joined JP Morgan Securities. Actually started working in the banking sector. And then founded in also the same year, Rezu Press, released stories.jp, so we can check this out. Let's see, come, clicking immediately. How I can open it. So here we can go. So this is what he created. So a very let's say a person that creates stuff. So I always like this. I really like this. So those are the guys. So they graduate, they immediately start companies, create some websites, etc. And look, this even exists, even works. So it even works. A Japanese website. I don't know really what's going on there, of course. And then founded virtual currency exchange CoinCheck. So even here again, you see. CoinCheck. Let's see if this actually still exists. Here we go. CoinCheck. Who is CoinCheck? Japanese Bitcoin wallet and exchange service headquartered in Tokyo, Japan, founded by those are other people. It operates exchanges between Bitcoin. So Yuzuki Otsuka. Yeah, it's him. No, Takuro Mizobe. No, those are other people. So that's interesting, actually. So why is his name not there? Takuro Mizobe. But here, his name is not there. So let's see. Country Japanese Bitcoin ready. So founded. CoinCheck was acquired by Monex Group. So 2018. So, but founded by those guys here. And then 2018 was hacked, and approximately 500 million NEM tokens were stolen. Oh, that's pretty bad. So the hack led to Japan's cryptocurrency trade group to merge into a self-regulatory organization. Okay, that's interesting. So, well, I don't know what it means, so I don't know founder, not founder. So honestly, I mean, CoinCheck. So I guess, for founded virtual currency exchange CoinCheck in 2014. So I guess we have to dive a little bit deeper to find out that he founded this in 2014, because here 2014. So maybe it was him, and then other people are the founders. So that sometimes this happens with companies. So people think other people are the founders. So therefore, just leaving it here. Yeah, and then in 2015, he founded Pocketpair Incorporation. And then you see some articles, directors Richie Sato, and that's basically it. So there's not more about this company. But then if we go on the Wikipedia page of Palworld, then we see again programmers, artists, so other people here. So there we find some more information. Of course, it's about this game, but we come to this to the game immediately. First, we talk a little bit more about the company. Here you see, for example, Palworld has sold over 1 million copies in the first 8 hours of early access, and then a total of 2 million copies within the first 24 hours. So, wow, that's crazy, guys. That's crazy. So therefore, from an investment point of view, it would be interesting actually to see if this company goes also to the stock exchange. I mean, he worked in securities, JP Morgan Securities, so you can assume this guy has a lot of knowledge also in finance and in business in general. So here we don't really get more information so about also the developers. So if I go here, Pocketpair, you can find you can find some Reddit articles that are not really nice because there people complain. And then of course we have also the Craftopia and the Pocketpair pages for Palworld and for Craftopia on X. And that's also interesting to check out. So yeah, then I think it's important to come directly to this little meme that we see Pokemon, you are just a cheap knockoff, and then Palworld is saying no, I'm the upgrade. So where is this coming from, guys? So where is this coming from? So here we also, you can see his he has his Takuro Mizobe has his own X Twitter account and also on Facebook, so you can also check this out, of course. So where is this coming from? So that people are saying so they are just a cheap upgrade. So no, they're not a cheap upgrade, that they are actually that people talk like this. So you would say, if you see this game, let's go back to this game. So I mean, it looks a little bit like this game from Nintendo, don't you think? The whole idea, but the developers say, nah, it's more a survival title. So it looks like they mixed a lot of interesting concepts into one game, and then they just created one game out of all of this and used Unreal Engine. The Unreal Engine seems to be also very popular to create fast games that also look good. So yeah, I mean, those little monsters. But on the other hand, I mean, having those little monsters doesn't always mean that it's just a rip-off of this. And it's apparently, I mean, it's obviously not a Pokemon game, but Nintendo would never make a game where those cute little figures have guns like this. I think that's also a reason why this is now so successful. So, but of course, social media users highlight character design similarities and developers' generative AI history, VGC, Video Games Chronicle. So check out this article. So basically here they're having some tweets, showing some tweets where people are just comparing some of those little pals, also these little animals, and say, look, I told you so. This looks like a Pokemon. But the whole thing is, and this is more interesting, that the developer, and this is now here, this is his the developer's X account, that the developer himself actually talked already a lot about AI developments, how you can use AI tools to develop more games. So also the EU moving to regulate generative AI. So basically they saying so it's impossible that they created all those little monsters just easily like this. So they probably used some AI tools to help them to create this, and especially after the title for a game AI Art Imposter. So yeah, but that's it. I mean, the game is popular, and honestly, guys, I'm saying this here on my channel very often. This is also a finance channel, not a gaming channel. So I say very often, it is, I mean, AI is going to be an important tool in the gaming development. So, and then, of course, it's important that you're not just copying other games, but it's important that you use the tool to create something new. Generative AI very often has the critics that it's just copying from other people's art, but here it's important to create something new. And probably if one person, also in this article, is that one person created all those monsters. So, well, if just one person created all those monsters, so he's extremely fast and probably had some tools, and yeah, and as it also written in the article, and I mean even AI Art Imposter here, the developer and the CEO kind of is open to AI, and I think we should be open to AI development in gaming as well, because if he also read something, he has a team of like 40 people, or let's say a team of 50 people, and he creates such a massive success. I mean, this is so amazing, guys. I mean, this is so amazing from a mere profit margin perspective. So yeah, gamers saying, I mean, AI, honestly, I mean, AI can be good, but the profit margin is there, and the Japanese are really advanced in this, and also the Square Enix CEO recently talked about this. So, guys, if you want it or not, as a gamer, it is coming, and as an investor, those companies that use the AI the best, the fastest, and don't just copy. That's never good. But use AI tools to create games. They have a lot of chances to become excellent. But of course, in order to achieve something like this, 718,000 people. In order to achieve this, I mean, you still have to create a good game. So then you just take things from popular games like Ark. You can take from Ark survival game something, and you take cute little monsters from some monster games, collecting games, a bit open world, creature collector, RPG, etc. And then you create a game. And if this works out, what is wrong about this? What is wrong about this? Nothing. People, I mean, it's important that people have fun. So gaming should be fun. That's the most important part. All right, guys. So with those words, I'm leaving it here. So unfortunately, Pocketpair is not publicly traded yet, but keep an eye on this developer. Keep an eye on this developer. I mean, small developers pushing out games like this that become so incredibly successful. We're going to see a lot of development error at Pocketpair in the next weeks and months. Though. That's for sure. All right. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.